In a recent cover shoot for Variety, Brie Larson, who plays Captain Marvel in the MCU, said that many Marvel actresses have approached Kevin Feige, Mr. Mega Marvel himself, about doing an all-female team-up Marvel movie, like an A-Force movie. There's been no official discussions or talks with it, but it seems like that's something that Kevin Feige might do, though I don't think he's committed to it, because Brie Larson said in the interview that they've talked to him about it, but he hasn't really firmly committed to it, and he hasn't, so they're not sure he's actually going to do it or anytime soon. But there was, that all-female scene in Avengers Endgame people liked, and there had already been chatter about an A-Force movie for a while. A-Force, if you don't know, is like the all-female Marvel comic that ran for a little while, like a few years ago, or maybe more than a few years ago. But I do not think that Marvel has committed to doing that movie idea yet. But I think that they will do one eventually, especially if Birds of Prey is successful, right? DC's Birds of Prey is the first all-female superhero or comic book character movie in the current era of superhero movies. And if that's successful, I don't think Marvel will be able to resist, one-upping their competition by doing their own all-female movie with, even more female superheroes. Because at this point, Marvel has many female characters. To see if they can outdo them with money or, fan love, right? And I think they'll also know that an all-female team-up movie can work. I believe that the only reason Captain Marvel was made was because Marvel saw how successful Wonder Woman, DC's female superhero, was first. Before Wonder Woman, I think a lot of people in entertainment were reticent about doing a major female-led action blockbuster. I mean, we've had other female-led blockbusters before, like the Resident Evil and Underworld franchises, starring Mila Jovovich and Kate Beckinsale. But those movies made money at a much smaller scale. They were I like those movies, but they were I guess, at a lower level, so to speak. I wish I could think of a better way to say that, but, neither one of those movies made $800 million like Wonder Woman did, or $1 billion like Captain Marvel. So a lot of people in Hollywood were still unsure, I think including Marvel and Kevin Feige, that a female-led action movie, superhero movie, could work at such a high level until Wonder Woman did it first. Because you notice Marvel didn't make any female-led superhero movies until after Wonder Woman, and I think it was because then they saw, well, it can be done. And I also think, they didn't want DC to be, the only superhero universe who could do a female-led action movie. So they were like, we got to do it too. And now they're doing Black Widow, right? So I think that, if Birds of Prey, DC's all-female team-up movie with, female superheroes, if that is successful, then we will see Marvel do an A-Force movie because DC did pass the test. They paved the way and showed it could be done. So Marvel can be like, yeah, we can do that too. And because we like to outdo DC, we'll try to make ours better, or at least have ours make more money. I don't know how much money Birds of Prey is going to make, but, Marvel's always trying to outdo their competition. They don't admit it, but I think that privately they love to try to, one up and, show DC up when they can. Kevin Feige greenlit the Eternals right after, he found out New Gods was being made by DC, because Eternals are basically Marvel's New Gods, and there have been other examples. But I don't want to go into too many of those because that would be a different video. But I think that if Birds of Prey is a hit, we will see an A-Force movie sooner rather than later. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.